The guns, they come from pawn shops in other states where they're legal. Ohio, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, where I can go and move there and change my address with a valid driver's license. I can go in a pawn shop and buy 10, 12 guns. And I can take the guns to New York, report them stolen, and I'll sell them. Glocks 17, 18, 19, 22, 24, Glock 27. You have 380s, you have 22, you have revolvers, you have automatics.
To tell the story about my boy. His name was Rakim Baker. He was killed in this very building on the second floor in the hallway of my sister's apartment. Some guy knocked on the door and asked him to come outside, and my sister told him, "Don't go." Because my sister is very Muslim, so anytime you leave the house, she does a ritual of protection. Rakim said he was just going to step outside for a minute. And within a few minutes, my sister heard a couple of gunshots. She didn't get up and out of bed. My sister can't walk, so she didn't get up to go to the door. And after a while, I guess, someone called the police, and they identified the body as my son's. He was shot in the stairway by a .22. My son was only 14.
At the beginning of the 2000s, a young man between the ages of 14 and 25 had a greater chance of getting shot after living 1 year in the Bronx than a military man had getting shot spending 1 year in Afghanistan.
You very suddenly in such a horrible, tragic way, it's forever. Your life is never the same, and everyone's life around that person is never the same. Your story will always be different. And here I am. I'm 45 now. He died when I was 9, and it's still a part of my life.
And then, The other thing that is hard to do is we see people, like children, like grandparents, that have multiple grandkids, and they were truly minding their own business. Because, you know, like this, you see them in the morning, you give them a kiss for school, then something happens in the school. Then a kid gets shot in the school. So life is changing instantly with trauma.
And the reason why I chose my tattoo is because my tattoo defines what I've been going through in this neighborhood. And then my tattoo says, as life moves on, you come to understand that everything happens for a reason. You live and you learn. Rest in peace to Keisha, Trey, Donkey, Monster, Hood, Travis. There's more names. When I say there's more names of my friends that have died in these blocks. But I just didn't have the space on my arm to get them tattooed into. It's everyone that I knew that live on this block that died from gun violence.
America makes guns. The more guns we get off the streets, the more lives we save.
Gobierno de México.